Guys, welcome in. It is another brilliant day, second day of the new season. Let's get some wins. Yesterday we got, I don't know, I'm telling you in a second. 762. This card is temporarily removed from its card pool. Guys, I called that so fast that that would be removed. Poltron is out. Crazy. Alright, well, Beasts were getting way too many wins, and they already acknowledged it and removed it. I called that it would be one day. Johnny, as soon as you get in here, I'm going to double down on the fact that I said it was only going to take one day for them to adjust that and change it, and they definitely did. That was way too broken. Like, Leapfrogger, to be able to just, like, basically ramp uncontrollably, it was too much. I am surprised they did it with the chicken, though. I guess it makes sense. The chicken was what made it broken. Alright, we got demons, elementals, mechs, Naga, and undead. I don't know what the Naga really have in store. Let's go with Varden. Varden is a solid pick, kind of no matter what. I'm looking for a quest that isn't terrible to complete, though. The quests yesterday were not overly amazing. I am dying for Denathria's game, too. Double quests. Gross. What do we have as options here? Get a random tavern spell that gives stats. Yeah, I don't want those. Alright. So for Naga, we kind of have the basics with this. Whenever you cast a spell, give your minions 2 health. It's not terrible. I don't know where else I would consider that too overpowered, but we win the round. I went to the store. It was about time to re-up my sodas because they have no calories. Coffee's gonna make us fat. No, there's a lot of things that make us fat. Coffee's not really one of them, but let's go Patir. When another friendly Naga gains health, give it that much attack. That's kind of cool. Those two together, it's OP. Fauna Whisperer. I actually really like that. That's a gnarly combo. Maybe we try that. Mechs are a little underwhelming. I want to just pull off the polarizing with the yeah, you guys know the deal. Wow. 5 already. Combat 2, we're taking 5 damage. What a freaking twit. Okay. Let's see. That's so lame. That is super lame. Utility drone's awesome. And it's a 4 again, which I'm kind of surprised about. Undeads. I don't know what this has. Haunted Carapace. Haunted Carapaces. I have no idea what half the new cards do. Get a coin. Got to. Oh, it's AFK. Apparently, we're just gonna get absolutely freaking rocked on. They had 8 damage on the field still. Crazy. Demons are... You know what? Let's go for the Nagas. I don't know what kind of strength the Nagas have, but I'm going to say let's go for it. I also don't really feel like losing a bunch early, so gotta go for a little bit of sustain here for a turn. Your tavern spells that give stats grant an extra 1 attack this game on a death rattle. That seems like you could ramp that up so fast. 1 attack this game? That seems like it stacks up pretty quick too. Undead seem like they kind of have some cool stuff going on. Guess we'll see what we got going on here. Well, that kind of worked. What are you? Your other undeads have 1 attack. What is it? Demons and Naga. Grab the demon for now. Get 1 out so far. Alright. Whenever a friendly rally minion attacks, give friendly minions of each type 3/3 permanently. That's freaking sweet looking. Like a old school Japanese, what is it, Fu Manchu or something? I don't know, with boulder arms and murloc stuff. What are normal? Ooh. Blech. Neutral. That's pretty cool too. Discover a tier 5 minion. Yeah, we win that round there. Ooh. That's an easy way to get the utility drone. Summon 25 minions. He's got pretty easy quests to complete. That's kind of lame, though. Oh, yeah, you know what? I actually want... Well, let's do the turn first. Alright, which Naga are we going for? If we're going to do Naga, we need to decide. That's pretty awesome. Glad he's back. I really want that Sundered Matriarch. Let's get tier 4. Icaron. Elementals are going to be kind of a force to be reckoned with here, too. They're already kind of crazy strong. Perfect. At least that way. At least that way we don't win, but we minimize the damage. Tier 4, so we're down to 29. Spellcraft. A temporary spell every turn. Is the increase permanent? That's what I want to know.
That's what I would have picked.
Double utility drone. Blossom, what's going on?
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Good. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Take that, Sylvanas. I was at cringe at first. Sir Dobbers. Sir Dobby. Jeez. He's got both those quests done. Let's go up a tier, grab the geared guard, get that triple. And after another friendly Naga gains health, give it that much attack. This is also permanent, which is sweet. That is one of the Naga we were looking for. Is there a Death Rattle Naga that we need? That's not terrible, actually. Fire Skill Hoarder. Get Taunt on it. There's also the Coil Scar. I know. I said that yesterday that it was going to happen. And, yeah, we'll skip him. Glow Scale. Okay. Let's see. When it gains health, give it that much attack. So we'll just do health and health. And we gain all the attack anyway. Yeah, I said that they were going to nerf that combo right away. Chat was like, no, it's not going to happen. But it did. It's not very often, but when it's like the only thing people go for and it is incredibly hard to counter, it's just dumb. Like it's not gonna, you're not gonna have a fun game with that. So I am quite happy that they got rid of it already. That means that they're, because the chicken's what they did away with, they're gonna nerf that chicken into the ground. They're gonna figure out what they're gonna do with it, but I think it's pretty much dead. There we go. Glow Scale. We'll get a triple here. Let's do away with the piggyback and that. I'm gonna grab one. Get a spell. Get a spell. Get the triple. Honestly, this should be a permanent Divine Shield. I almost kind of just want to use it on the glow scale, so I'm going to. Polarizing beatboxer. Really? Okay. I'm gonna grab that coil scar. Coil scar? Coil scar. It's actually not bad. Divine Shield. And health gives the permanent attack still. Rally is cool. I think it's pretty neat.
Don't tell the others.
I really don't have any big complaints about how rally works and stuff. Alright, deep blue, health, which is permanent attack. Wow. After friendly demon dies, give friendly minions other than it 2/2. That's a thing. And kind of lame.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Okay, rodeo performer. Grab that. I'm gonna get rid of the geared guard.
Come on down.
I don't know. Another Syllabus. Perfect. Let's hit that. The beatboxer again.
That's what I would have.
I don't even remember what our quest is. You only need 2 copies of a minion. Oh my goodness. I forgot that that was a thing. Oh crap. Oh man, finishing that, I totally forgot what it even did. I think we're all right. Yeah, maybe. As long as we hit, okay. We're good for a turn. That was almost real bad. Corrupted cupcakes. Woo! Almost whiffed that so hard. That's awesome. Really, need the tier 5 Naga. That'd be great. Nope. Okay, well, 2 copies makes a tier 6.
Exactly what you
We do automatically get, you know, that's actually pretty OP.
are precious.
Minion stats equal to the tier. Kind of forgot that no matter what we do, we get a gold with the refresh. There's no way that we... She's only tier 4. Loss, beat the dead guy by 33, which means nothing done. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to be looking at here. Kind of wish I'd remembered about that pilfered lamp earlier, though. I would have just rushed to complete the quest. If I had just even remembered. Cool. Good with that. And a tie. Still in it. Top 5. Okay, temperature shift. Discover a death rattle minion. Let's see what we get. Doesn't even matter. We do need a decent Naga. Oh, really? That's in the mix too, huh? Alright, that is one of the cards we're looking for. You really gotta be freaking kidding me right now. How have we not seen the tier 5 Naga yet? That's stupid. Not the tier 5 Naga I was looking for, but it does actually work. Let's get rid of Coil Scar. Fauna Whisperer. Alright, that's a solid triple. Double. Another Fauna Whisperer. Another Fauna Whisper triple.
Down a minion and up a goal.
Another Fauna Whisper. Do we get rid of Silavos? I think we do. That is a lot of spells, a lot of extra health gain too. I don't know if that was good or bad to do, but... There's a lot of Fauna Whisperer. Really need that extra end of turn effects, which I didn't realize I was going to need, but... Oh no! Those 3 mechs I was taunting yesterday ended up being our downfall. Tie for 4th. Alright, note to self. Pay more attention to the quest. So I definitely did not do that. We played a game! We got a reward. We're so good. At what point do you guys want to do pack openings? Because I have 67 packs. I can buy another, what, 38 packs? At some point, we can do like a 100 pack opening. At least. I don't play standard, but I still earn packs. Yeah, I earn them from season rewards. I actually probably missed out on a bunch last season because I didn't accept all my rewards from the... Unless that's still going, I'd have to look. I'll look after this match. Remind me, Blossom, to look after this match, see if I have rewards to collect. Beasts, Dragons, Elementals, Pirates, and Quillbore. Glaive Ricochet is kind of awesome. The Zoth, no on Millhouse because he's stupid. You could do Dino Tamer. They had dropped his armor back to 15 from 18. Elementals. You know what? Let's go with the Glaive Ricochet. That's kind of underwhelming. The Lantern Lava, though, is freaking awesome. This thing, I think, is kind of dumb. I don't know. For a tier 6, definitely not the creature I'd be, like, rushing to get. I'm gonna grab another drink real quick while this loads. Oh, they're delicious.
Have a good battle, friend.
Had to play fetch with the cat.
You're good at this.
Oh, tier 7 quest? What, just getting a tier 7 or a specific tier 7? We won the last turn. What did we go against? Let's go tier 2.
Step up our game.
The Quillbore is cool, but I don't know. I feel like there's only... Like, Quillbore doesn't have a lot of options with it now. You just have to do the whole rally setup. For the most part.
Good battle, friend.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't realize that was a quest. I don't know the quests that well.
Engines do tell tales.
I'm gonna grab tier 3 next turn and get rid of this tusked camper for another pirate. Would Glaive Ricochet be overpowered if it was just cards instead of minions, so you could actually like, get it earlier on? At the start of each turn, make the highest tier minion in the tavern golden. If we play Quillbore or Beast, 20 friendly minions die. We could go with the trinket, a greater trinket, which is kind of awesome. What can we do that gives us... We could go for beasts and try and get a bunch of creatures to die quickly. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know. What do we do? It's going to be one of these two. Either way, we pretty much have to play beasts. Trinket? Alright, full send. I'll do trinket. I'm going to grab this. I'm actually not going to go up a tier. Oh, perfect. That's... I mean, we're going to lose the round most likely. As long as... If this Mana Saber hits here, then we might be alright. Because that has rally. So if we hit... Oh, no. It doesn't matter. Alright, we lose the round. 6 down, though. So we're already getting close to our warehouse.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then.
Well, crap.
Comes the day I first set sail.
That works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we lose the round, we're guaranteed 9.
Have a good battle, friend.
Which we're definitely going to lose the round. But we get 8 extra gold and a greater trinket next turn. And we're not actually...
It's really raging out there.
It's not too terrible. I'm going to rotate the gambler, and I think though. Let's do gambler. Snapjaw. Busker.
The odds are in my favor.
That's a great play. I can't wait to see this shake out.
Golden teeth, golden my hat.
I'm actually gonna freeze that free dealing gambler there. That's not a bad combo.
Don't tell me.
Whatever the third minion is, if we get a triple on either of them. Do it. Amazing. I love it. Alright, greater trinket. Next turn. And if we don't even get an expensive greater trinket, which we won the round, so if we don't get an expensive greater trinket, we can go up 2 tier.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Portable factory. You know what? Why not? Guaranteed 5 every turn. Battle cry and death rattle. Get a random bounty. Rally. Give your other minions 3/3. Could do the Dark Gaze Elder and just ramp up blood gems, which is kind of a gnarly idea. Let's go free dealing. The Wiz will go up twice. 1 refresh. See what we get. Your rightmost battle cry.
Comes the day I first set sail.
The rumors whisper.
Ah, I didn't buy a spell fast enough. The spell would have buffed him up by 2/2, which would have been nice. That's 10 damage.
Welcome back. How's it going?
All death rattles trigger an extra time, which is pretty OP. Alright, second Dark Gaze. Let's get rid of Mana Saber.
Here's a goal.
Quillbore out. Need to get the Quillbore ramped up. Hot Air Surveyor, that's pretty cool. I still need something decent. Let's do...
That'll do some damage.
something like that.
That's what I want.
There's 2 Hot Air Surveyors. I'm kinda all about that. Let's put him over here. Oh, damn. We had a Blood Gem buffer in there. Man. Get 2 random bounties. How does he have a gold tier 6 already? At tier 4, he's got a gold tier 6. That must be nice. However he managed that.
The rumors whisper of your demise.
Give 2 friendly dragons this minion's health. Gain the attack of your leftmost minion and the health of your rightmost minion. And a Felfire Conjurer, which is fairly irrelevant. Let's go with the Sunbacon. Really need something to buff Blood Gems. Not play Blood Gems, buff Blood Gems. Not give Blood Gems, buff Blood Gems.
I didn't like that one.
That's okay.
For the trouble.
I think that that is going to kill us in this game. Yeah, no way to buff Blood Gems is pretty rough.
Why is the ground getting closer? Violence is usually the answer.
Let us see the voodoo.
You can turn this around.
I mean, extra time twice. He's got the Stegodon. That's not good for us. Oh boy. The rat. Yeah, we lose. We needed a way to buff Blood Gems and did not get a single one. 3 full rounds of getting Dark Grey Zelda and no way to buff Blood Gems. That was kind of gross. Tumbling Disaster was a good pairing with that. The Pirates helped us get extra copies. We just didn't get anything of value while doing that. And losing 0 is kind of nice for getting wrecked, I suppose. It'll be pretty easy to get that lock in up to like, what, 4,000? Something like that. Alright, so... yeah, I don't... the Quillbore are cool, but I kind of, like, always don't like how difficult it is to, like, ramp them up. Like, health and taunt, they really do need something in the early... I guess you can't, though. Or they'd be way too strong if you could start ramping them up early. But, like, 1-in-1, 1 minion that's a one-off buff. I guess that, just the 1/1 though is huge, right? And then the Refiner. They only have essentially 3 minions to buff Blood Gems. That's dumb. They should have 2 at tier 5, 2 at tier 4, probably like 1 at tier 3. I don't know. Something. I don't know. They have to adjust that. I don't know what we're getting for a hero. Let's let it be random, I guess. I was too focused on what was going on there. You know what? All random all the time. That's probably what I would have picked anyway. Blow fishes. I would be interested to try out the new undeads. Alright, what do we got for undeads? What can we do with these guys? What is the Haunted Carapace? Is it something up here? I don't know. I want to mess with them with this guy. Your tavern spells that give stats grant an extra 1/1 this game.
Don't tell the others.
Easy win, round 1. Bruffalo. Bruh. Love it. Full send, bruh. Kerrigan. That is not a Kerrigan. Yeah, Blossom, have a good night. I would love to get more people in here chatting away. Guys, if you are lurking, feel free to hop into chat. Help us pick some strategies. I ask fairly frequently what you guys think I should go with. I know what I would go with, but what would you guys go with? Because I like to try random stupid stuff. It makes it more interesting. I don't even care when I'm at a high rank, let alone at a low rank where you literally don't lose rank for losing. This is the time to try things out. Gross. Well, we lose this round. Yep.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of good a minion as any, right? I really should have grabbed Oozing Gladiator and kind of bought and sold it, but I didn't, so here we are. Something like that. Gain its stats. Every time you summon an undead, gain the stats. That's kind of legit too. Increase a friendly minion's stats 25 times. Rebuy a tavern spell. At the start of each turn, you cast 5 random tavern spells if 25 friendly minions die. Absolutely. This should be pretty freaking easy to do. Go with this, get another tier 1 that can die, and summon more. Unlock tier 7 this game at the start of your next turn only. Upgrade the tavern. Oh, at the start of your next turn only. Upgrade the tavern. That is gnarly. I want to see what this guy has to do for his quest. It would suck to have an easy to complete quest that you like accidentally do early. It's like, oh, spend 20 gold.
Turn this around.
What do you got? Really? Have 20 friendly minions die for that? Easy. Nine out of 25. We have to have more minions die, and we don't even get a free tavern upgrade. We get spells.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
I don't actually know if that's better or what. Well, as you could do like Risen Rider. Whatever. Mooncatcher is still a pretty solid catalyst for that. Yikes. Well, hopefully we just drop all our little guys off the Gladiator over and over again. Perfect. 15 out of 25. I think we can get 10 minions to die next turn. Get that completed so at the start of the turn we cast all its spells. We need... That is a solid way to do it. And so that's going to die. Bring back 1. And it's when you have space. So let's do... What turn are we on? 6? It's kind of a little late for a patient scout. Let's do another refresh. What's this guy do? Yeah, it should be alright. Bonkers already? Wow. Okay. Well, they do have their quest done. That bodes well in the sense of us getting our quest completed, at least. Not so much for our health, though. We're taking 10 here. Alright. 5 spells every turn. If you cast Tavern Spell, give your minions 1 attack. Careful investment. A dragon. Come on, at least do it on our own field. That's not bad. Let's go up a tier. Blood gems. Gets the Divine Shield, so even if we lose this round, our Tavern Spells will at least give 2 extra health. Six damage. Take it. It's better than taking more than that, I guess. Not that we had a choice. After friendly minions reborn, your undeads have 1 attack this game. Another Eternal Night. Jelly Belly, Eternal Night. That's... What can we give minions reborn with? We don't have the hand now, so it's definitely more difficult. Mummifier. Yeah, if we could get a Mummifier. Really? Give a dragon 11 health and Wind Fury.
Watch out! Ruby. Snarl and entangle.
I could not save you.
I have no idea what I was trying to do there. Combat 8. We could just lose here. Well, at least he's... I'm actually kind of surprised he survived that. Still alive? Kind of barely, but... Get a random tavern spell that gives stats. Our blood gems are 5-2. Tavern spell that gives stats. 2/6. Can use the 1 Naga. Come on.
Shiny.
Great. Let's get some better minions in here. A good tactical choice. Hey, watch out. Have a good battle.
Did we pull off surviving the round? His blood gems are... have no idea. 2 4s. He's got a ton of health. That's decently strong at least. Seriously? Dude. He just freaking sank all of his attacks into the 1 strong minion that we... or the 1 minion that could have grown in strength that we had. That is freaking lame. I'm glad that this guy just still lost that round. These little healthy blood gems.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Battlecry, give a Quilboar Divine Shield. Okay. Perfect. Let's... give this foodie a Banner Boar. I'm gonna go with this bad boy. Get him out. Get 1/9.
Hogs on the loose.
Buff our blood gems up a little bit. Okay.
You down a minion and up a goal.
Slap down Humongous to make that better. Buff up our blood gems a little bit. And Myrmidon will be decent. Especially now that he has the extra health.
This yet.
I don't know if this is even going to be kind of enough. It does look like enough, though. Super messed up combo that we've got going on here. It's dead. Wag Toggle's going to start falling behind here. Blood gems are up to 8-3. And we've just got a little bit of everything going on at this point. 3 more blood gems, 65 permanent health. Let that Razor Fen ramp up. Dead guy? Even better. We finally got the friendly Geist. Glow Gullet. Some extra stats. We got that Mummifier there finally too. That gives, you know, we can do a combination of friendly Geist. I could get Reborn on it too.
That's what I would have picked.
I don't really know what I'm going for here. Blood gems are... What are his blood gems at? 2-4 still? Oh, he got to attack immediately. Solid. Good on him. Get that buff to our blood gems again. I kind of want that Geist to die, hopefully. Perfect. And we get the attack, extra buff. 10-3 on our blood gems. We're like buffing blood gems and tavern spells simultaneously. Top 3.
You're good at this.
Not really the minion I wanted health on. I'm gonna get rid of that Eternal Knight now. Grab the Myrmidon. Cool Bore Divine Shield. Honestly, kind of just need tavern spells now. I want that shiny ring. I have no idea. What's this guy have? Some crazy reborn, yeah, evil twin. Kill off that mummifier right away, maybe. Rough. That is so much. Alright. I'm thinking 3rd place. Chances are he's not going to die to the dead guy. He's got tier 7 as well. $200 locked in. Well, is it even possible to get dropped? Even in 8th place, do you lose any points? You lose like 2 when you're below 1,000. Oh, I'm gonna take a quick look at where our whole pathway was. Was it the journey here? Packs of cards. This is so that we can see what we have for card packs to open. We got gold to buy card packs. Not that we really play the... I don't even know how far along it's been. That's how far along. Alright, so we're that far along. We got 77 packs of cards to open. So at some point, 4,000 gold. At some point, we'll open 100 plus cards. Maybe I'll do a separate video for RNG card pack opening. I don't know how exciting I can make that. If you guys are interactive, it's more fun for me. Ugh. So, what do we do so far? I haven't done terrible. We had what? 3rd place, 4th place, 7th. Still trying to figure this all these combos out. I feel like the combos for this season, I don't know if they're just not very, like, no one was really all that powerful by the end of that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like we used to. Just get absolutely freaking shit-faced. Varden Dawngrass. Guys, we used to play drinking games to card pack openings, and it was terrible. Terrible. Beasts, Dragons, Pirates, Quilboar, and Undeads. Do Varden again. Got something on my freaking shoulder. Gross. And by that I mean great. Yeah, I remember you getting absolutely wrecked on the lawn. It was kind of great. I don't know if it was great for you, but I don't think I could hold my liquor even if I wanted to at this point. It's one of those, like, good in theory, absolutely terrible in execution. I am good without. Well, we got a triple sitting in the tavern with them apples to buff them up. Alright, next turn we got... You know what? I'm going to say, let's do it. It'll give us the early game advantage. What's my point? Yeah. I think my point is pretty self-explanatory there.
I think you can win this thing.
I want to try and come up with a really cool elemental combo that I can just go for every time I see elementals in. I feel like elementals have so much potential this season, and we just haven't figured out what to do with it yet.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure. Yeah, let's step up our game. Nothing like a good cap out.
That's crazy. 5-7 already. Gets that blood gem when it attacks. It's pretty much guaranteed to survive. We are only on turn 3. And our field is going to be better. Turn 3, we're going to get a... Maybe I just freeze those in there and we go up 2 tier and get a tier 5. I think the field will sustain itself for now.
Doing great out there.
Especially with those. It does indeed. Nom nom nom.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Destroy 20 enemy minions. Unlock tier 7 this game at the start of your next turn only. Upgrade the tavern. Let's do it. Norgannon's reward. I like it. I think I'm gonna get the tier 3 out of this.
Nothing like a good camp out.
Prickly Piper. Extra gold. Do a normal refresh. Save that coin. Irel.
I'll save these for later.
Yeah, just let that refresh.
You're doing great out there.
What's yours? Summon 25 minions. This is actually going to work out awesome for us because we're going to get... we win the round, plus we kill all kinds of minions in the process. We got 10 of our 20. We are halfway to unlocking tier 7 already. And we get a tavern upgrade automatically, so definitely want to do that when we have higher tier.
Nice work out there. Keep up the
Yeah,
pressure.
let's go up a tier, get a refresh.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Prickly Piper, we can grab a triple next turn on that. That's going to be huge. Get a random bounty. Those bounties are strong. At least I feel like they're pretty strong. Let's see. 7. We'll have 8 gold. One shy of an amazing combo, but depends on how much we kill right now.
You got this. You're way ahead.
Damn. Alright, 5 minions. So let's upgrade the tavern. Hopefully the... Perfect.
Keep up the pressure.
Upgrade the tavern. Let's do... What do we got? Dragons. Yeah, I want the... if we get the 5, amazing. We'll get a free upgrade to tier 5. We can grab the Prickly Piper next turn, get a tier 6 minion. With any luck, it'll tell us what we're going for. Honestly, I have no idea what tier 6 creatures I'd be going for. There's only one tier 6 beast right now. That's pathetic. One tier 6 beast. There are 4 tier 6 dragons. Only 2 pirates. Why are there so many freaking dragons? 3 tier 6 Quillbore. 3 tier 6 undeads. Man, Beast only had 2 and they shared it with Mech. They got shafted, huh? Josh, what are you up to tonight? Doing more card stuff. I got my commander in the mail today. I went to the store, picked up a card I was trying to get.
You can stay on top.
Yikes. Okay, it's dead at least. We can knock out a couple. That actually works perfectly. We're going to kill all 20. We are at tier 5. We lost the round. We only take 5 damage. Perfectly fine. Starting your next turn, upgrade the tavern. So we are at tier 5.
Tough battle. Pick yourself back up and turn it around.
Alright, Piper. Get that triple. Charlga. Okay. Battle Cry, Death Rattle, and Rally. Give your other minions 2/2. If only that was like, you know, permanent. Let's go with the Charoga.
You tread on sacred ground.
This is a decent combo right here. I'm actually gonna grab it.
It's good to get some minions.
It doesn't do anything right now, but it'll be decent. Charoga is gonna just buff everything up a little bit anyway.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
All right. Give us another upgrade. For free.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure. Now we're in business.
Could we just do one of those? I don't really want to let this go to waste per se. I'm gonna buy one. Run to the bathroom real quick before this goes.
You got this. You're way ahead.
Whew, 10 damage to the face. Nice. Kind of. Who else was surprised that they banned the chicken? Really? Couldn't have given us another Titus.
Go ahead and hire one of these.
Alright, Fearless Foodie.
I'll try anything once.
We get tier 7s, so... Battle Cries and Death Rattles. We can force a bunch of Moira.
I don't cry.
Bludgeons are at 12 too. So because this will refresh naturally with Moira in, because we have less than whatever amount, it'll refresh. Moira will duplicate, be the only frozen minion come next turn. These aren't great, but Disguised Grave Robber's not terrible. It's not really great with Deathly Striker, but we'll make it work. Yeah, I actually don't care that much. Just thinking about it. Unless we refresh something really good, Titus kind of does what we need anyway. Not surprised by that one bit. He's out. An Ignition Specialist, double end of round effects.
You're good at this.
Cast your bounties twice. Lame. That's a thing. Want to ramp up Tavern spells, something fierce? Our blood gems are so massive. Hellfire Conjure is just not it. Let's get a tier 6 of the Quillbore.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Why? Okay, that's better.
Go big or go home.
Sell off Deathly Striker. Charlga, tier 7. That's more what we were looking to do. King Varian. Obsidian Ravager. Get rid of that. Grab this taunt for our Prickly Piper over here. And that'll do a lot. If we can give the Ravager Wind Fury, which is easy enough for dragons,
Keep up the momentum.
that is a ton of attack. That's gonna hit this. 'Cause it's just how it's gonna happen. No, it doesn't. Weird. He's out. Double end of round effects for Charlga with the Ravager and Wind Fury on the Ravager as well. And I think we'll do okay.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Give your minions 5/5 golden ones. Keep it permanently. Lame. I couldn't even hit the foodie. What are our blood gems at? 24-2. You know what? Not half bad.
Tactical choice.
Get that down on the field. Something like that. That'll be dead when that attacks. He'll summon 3 extra copies. We're going against beasts with the extra hit. I think that's okay. That's a pretty decent counter to the rallies as well. 24-2 on blood gems right now.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Perfect. Get all those extra blood golems. Well, with that, yeah, no matter what, we're good. We tie. We're gonna ramp up faster than him.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
What can we change this Fearless Foodie into? No freaking shot. We just got Jakari Enchanter off of that. That is so freaking lucky. Double end of round effects. We got the Charlga, putting now 4 blood gems on everything. Our blood gems are up to plus 30, plus 2. Doesn't really matter. We just need Wind Fury on that Obsidian Ravager. That is going to be the icing on the cake. If I can get Taunt on the Drakari as well. Taunt on the Drakari, Wind Fury on the Ravager. We don't really need the Titus Rivendare anymore, but if we could triple it instead of getting rid of one, that'd be much better. We're in a pretty good spot, and we're tier 7 now, so we got the Varian potential.
I think you can win this thing.
300 on the Ravager. The fact that our Drakari Enchanter has just that so much attack. Massive blood golems. Double death rattle's gone. And that's a loss for him. If we triple that Titus, he will have 500 attack basically. Top 2 going against dragons in the last round. And we got the 1000th Paper Drake. That Sanguine Refiner is a little late to the game.
Not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
Give us the triple on Titus so that I don't have to get rid of him. Whenever a friendly rally minion attacks, play 2 blood gems on all your minions. That's gross. We're giving our rally minion... what do we do here? I could get rid of the double end of round effects, and we could just go like completely ham with those, but I'm definitely gonna buy one. Put that over here, something like that. Charlga himself is not great, and I think we need to do it that way. I like that. Like that. Yeah, that's kind of the way to do it.
One's gunning for you. Watch out.
When this attacks, it's gonna kill anything. $528. So the only other thing that we're gonna need to do is break those bubbles.
Good at this.
Um,
You can get a triple. Axes are sharp, but tusks are sharper. For the Alliance.
what do you got for us, Varian? Buffed up blood gems on a rally. And dragon.
Axes are sharp, but tusks are sharper. Let's see if you can stay on top.
Sanguine Refiner is going to attack. We're going to get all of those extra. Hopefully we hit. No, we do not. Well, looks like we're going to tie it up. She's got 4 health left. And the Tunnel Blaster is pretty much the icing on the cake for what we needed. That breaks our the divine shields off of them. Let's give our blood gems a little extra.
I'll try anything once.
A little extra love. Chef's choice. Let's use that on a little extra love again. Oh, really? Yeah, that's real. I'm gonna do that because we get the tier 7 out of it.
What you were looking for.
And if we are even kind of lucky, you know what? It's actually not a good idea. Hopefully we get first attack. Which we do, so... There goes all your shields. Which means we win. So we have Wind Fury. That is lethal. It worked out in the end. Wind Fury, Obsidian Ravager, all we needed to do was break those bubbles so he would not die. First place, I will absolutely take that. We just ramped up stupid attack. It worked out in the end. And we got Leet. 1, 3, 3, 7. What do you guys think of the matches so far? This is a very... It's kind of a difficult season to get a gauge on, I don't know, what to go with, when to go up in tier. The higher tiers, for the most part, aren't super exciting. It's, like, that one was good because we had tier 7 available, but... Let's see if we can get some elementals going. No. Beasts, demons, dragons, pirates, Quillbore. Raybow. Yeah, it was, the only downside is it wasn't, you know, the stats weren't permanent by the end of it, but it worked out. The scaling's, I guess the scaling's kind of as good as you make it this season. Oh, yeah. Let's do AFK. First couple rounds are going to be really boring. Digital, how are you doing tonight? Quirk, 0, Rage. Rick Rage. It's kind of like Rick Roll, but, you know. Alright, well, nice thing is we can kind of sift through some of this. So... What the hell's a nimble wing beat? Can I check? Ah, there it is. 10 health and Wind Fury? That's actually... I didn't realize it was the name of the tavern spell. That's solid. Wow, that's such... Thanks for not doing any damage to us, I guess. It's temporary. Kind of lame. It's like a reverse version of the Roaring Recruiter. Also, why? Tier 3 and that's a tier 5. Seems a little excessive. Hey, that's what's up. Glad to have you in here. Vengeful Protector. Dragons just aren't really that exciting. They're kind of lame. We basically have the exact same end of game strategy as we had in the last season. Just everything else before it's kind of lame. Alright, we finally get to do something. What do we get for tier 3s? We are 1 turn off of our investigation. Road Boar's not bad. Full send. And Bigwig Bandit. I'm gonna save the lasso for next turn. Let's try for a bounty build. What do you think? Pirate bounty build? I don't really fully know what they have going on either. Elite Navigator's awesome. Cast your bounties twice, so we'll need the tier 5 quickly.
I think you can win this thing.
I'll take another look. I think one of them has to do with bounties. Kill this. Yeah, we get to attack again. We take a couple damage, but we get 2 bounties. Give a minion 6/6. That's gnarly. We're already going to be overfilling our board. Find shipwright. Excellent. 3 beasts or pirates. I like that just because it's quick. Your leftmost minion gains divine shield and attacks immediately. We could go with either of these. First time you buy a card, get an extra copy. I kind of like the Righteous Charge. Tier 7. The only thing we'd get is the pirate. Let's go with that. We're going to get it done real quick. 3 beasts or pirates. Hey, look. 2 pirates. Beast of our most common type. Quest completed. We're going to give him that extra 6/6. Divine Shield charge right away. We get the rally. And I think we can just straight up go all the way up to 5 or 6 non-stop now. Whenever you spend 9 gold, get a random bounty. I need something that triggers off of bounties. Something does, right? Like every time you play a bounty, you get something. Give your minions 1 attack. I mean, that kind of works. Honestly, Wizened Captain would be pretty good too. We're going to cap out on how much we can get, though. Wizened Captain and double tavern spells, essentially. Maybe. Kind of a waste. Or that's going to happen. We're just going to totally tank it. It's kind of freaking lame. That was really, real dumb. Really real. Alright, 6 damage taken. Three minions gain attack. Each golden minion and repeat. Can we steal the Sylvar? No. That's fine. Another bandit. That's a little unfortunate. Let's give these a bit more. Go to tier 4 next turn. It's actually, I don't know what the overall, I feel like because maybe Rogers is decent. Get 2 random bounties whenever you spend 9 gold. Is there something to ramp gold up? Not really. I'll let you guys watch what's going on. Hit over here. Yeah, there we go. 3 more spells. I guess the bounties give gold, so that's cool. I don't know what all the bounties do. I do know we need the pirate there that gains. Okay, whenever you cast Tavern spell, give your minions 1 attack. Let's do that. Up tier. Grab the tricky trousers. Tier 5. All of that's not great. I think I'm just gonna grab that. Why not? What do demons have for potential? That I also don't know the answer to. What can buff minions in the tavern permanently? Oh yeah, the Fellblaze. Honestly, not bad. We could use the Fellblaze and Shadow Dancer in conjunction with the Insatiable. We have the guaranteed attack with the Divine Shield right away. Could buff up the tavern pretty quick. If we can get another wealthy bounty, that'd be awesome. There it is. Bunch of buffs to the Defiant. So we just need tier 5, which we got. Let's do wealthy bounties. Let me grab that for the extra tavern spell and gold. Wizened captain. Let's get rid of the road boar.
Calm is the day I first set sail.
At the end of your turn, give your minions 1/1. Golden ones gain 4/4 instead.
I didn't like
Kind of better than the Sylvar.
gold for the trouble.
I'd like to triple the bandit. He's super good. Even if we're only using it for 1 attack a turn, Fellblaze Leader is going to be my goal here, and then the Shadow Dancer. We could go 6. We could do the old school Shadow Dancer comp.
On no match for the Guardians.
Got 6/6, 6/6. Yorick Smite. Is that actually a character in WoW?
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Double end of round effects. Which... honestly, grab it. I'm just gonna go right to 6.
Now we are in
Let's buff these guys up a little bit more. Sky Admiral Rogers.
Show them what we're made of.
Another insatiable. Let's cast your bounties twice. Whenever you spend, get a random bounty. That's like the whole thing right there. Half of it. We just need the one thing to start buffing up our minions in the tavern. Avenge 3, not a big fan. I think Shadow Dancer's the better pick now. Felfire Conjurer. Could do Felfire Conjurer, Admiral Rogers, Proud Privateer, maybe? Most of them give stats. Either stats or gold, but we double cast bounties. What is going on my phone right now?
the momentum.
Oh. It was a message sent that somebody else said. I was so confused. I'm like, what am I reading right now? Six, 6. We can double cast.
Your minions really pulled their
All right,
weight.
so maybe we do.
Go big or go home, I always say.
Show them what we're made of.
Something. Really, I almost don't want to get rid of this. It's good, but. I assume the gold version is 3 times, so absolutely gonna grab that. Let's get him on the field. Gain 2 gold twice.
That'll do some damage.
I have to give taunt to something here pretty quick. Works. Full hand. Get the extra 2. He hasn't lost like any rounds this game. Crazy.
You're good at this.
That's the only creature we can really get rid of, right? Gold. Well, tier 4 below gold. Can actually just do it this way. Make him gold. It's gonna be 2/2 every time we play a tavern spell. Set a minion to 20/20.
Go home, I always say.
Two minions is the most common type. That's I need taunt. I got taunt.
It's good to get some minions in play.
Eat the rape shot, mongrel!
Oh my gosh. Got too much going on in the hand right now. Need to get rid of some stuff. Need to get rid of the monstrosity. The Drakari's kind of useless now. Gold ones keep stats permanently. I actually don't think she's all that great. Now that I bought it and realize it's not all that great. It's not all that great. 15 damage, she's out. Let's clean out our hand. I need a triple on that Proud Privateer, though.
Nice workout.
Got a lot of gold to work with here. All right. For that.
I do.
Well, let's give taunt to the Privateer. Extra gold. Need 2 extra minions.
Eat the rape shot, mongrel! Show them what we're made of!
Tier 6. Sure.
The odds are in my favor.
Pirates. What do we got? Perfect. Let's make him gold.
Leave no shell unturned.
I am just kind of playing stuff for the sake of playing it now. There's so much going on here. I guess. Loves it. We'll give him a ton of stats. Tier 6 out of it. Another Admiral. Sure. Buff. We have so much gold.
Hire one of these recruits.
I don't even know what to do with all the gold. Apparently you can get an absolute metric ton of gold using the Sky Captain This guy's gonna get us all kinds of stuff. The scaling with this is actually pretty legit. I don't know how well Wizened Captain's gonna do overall, but it's dead. We win this round. It's been on a decent win streak too. We are on a 7-round win streak though. Really want that triple on the Privateer. So we get 3 casts every time.
Nice work out there.
We have 15 gold going into this round. What do we have? Minions are the most common type.
I wouldn't be caught dead.
I like where you're going with this. Better hire a recruit.
Extra gold. Let's give her some stats. Every time we spend the gold, we're just
These recruits.
getting more cards.
Better hire a recruit.
Extra cards. Extra gold.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
We still have 14 gold to work with right now. I just want a triple on our bounty guy. I probably should have grabbed the end of round to buff tavern spells.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits. Everyone's counting for you.
Oh, we spent 32 gold that turn. Not even used, just spent. Like, we could have had more. So pirate potential is real. And that Wizened Captain's actually... That's great. Let's get rid of the gunpowder courier here.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Favor.
Finally get the Shadow Dancer. That's the first one we've seen. Greenskeeper. Alright. Guaranteed pirates in the tavern. What do we got? Still not another copy of the privateer. So
That'll do some damage.
no. Give me triple.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Here's my eye patch.
Leave no shell unturned.
We just gained back 12 gold.
Go big or go home, I always say. Better hire a recruit while you can. Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Nothing. Still did not get the third copy of the privateer. I will search until the end of the game, which may very well be right now. He's got how much life? 2? 3? Good. Good. No more stat gain for him. And we win the round. That's close. Extra health. Lots of stuff. Oh, I never dropped down that rascal for the extra gold. Man, what are we gonna do? We're not gonna have enough gold now.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
There it is. Proud Privateer triple. It is about freaking time. 3 times the bounties now. I'm actually just gonna drop the Admiral down, and I'm just gonna play off Tavern spells, because we're gonna have a lot of gold to work with here.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
We have 20 gold right now.
That's what I would have picked. I like where you're going with this. Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
One Sky Captain Admiral there. Ah, you know what? That All-Seeing Elder is not a bad pick at all. Okay. I see what you're doing over there. Gain the attack and health twice.
Any defeat that doesn't destroy you makes you strong.
I'm gonna gain all that gold a couple times. I'm just gonna use the Nizao. Oh, it gets destroyed! What? Alright, never mind. I guess we're not gonna grab him. Foolish me. Had no idea that's how that worked. My bad. Come on, I'm just gonna.
Up a goal.
No treasure can escape me.
The odds are in my favor.
Nah, you didn't make the cut.
Engines do tell tales. Calm as the day I first set.
That's quite the army you're building, friend.
Eat the rape shot, Mongrel. A melody of love.
Oh, you're moving up in the world.
A melody.
You're doing great out there.
Ah, there's so much going on. There's just like too many cards to the hand almost. So many tavern spells. Blade Collector probably would have been super clutch to put on the field right away. That tier 6 though, super good idea. If I even get one copy, I can use that with the Defiant and the Wizened.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
No, no dice.
Calm as the day I first set sail.
That'll do some damage.
we did get the spell that time at least. 2 Leroys and 2 All-Seeing Elders. Not good. But we do have a really good chance at being able to take this guy out now. Because where he's going to use that All-Seeing Elder, and we get our guaranteed attack right away. So I'm going to take...
Go big or go home, I always say.
Put him first. So that we get that immediate attack.
One of these recruits. Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
It's either going to make them super weak in attack or super weak in health, right?
Where is my eye patch?
The odds are in my favor.
You didn't make the cut.
A melody of love.
Everyone's gone.
I don't know.
Watch out.
Hopefully that kills this guy right away, which means that these are going to gain double that little measly one, which means they're super floppy now, which means we can kill both of them at once. And that is a win. That is another first place. We countered them with the Righteous Charge. That early game quest completion ended up being the way that we won that. GG's. Guys, that is gonna be it for the night. If you have enjoyed the stream, consider subscribing. If you are not, turn on your notifications so you know when we go live every day of the week. We'll keep pushing rank. We're gonna keep having awesome wins coming up with 6 strategies or terrible ones. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you're having a good week so far and that we are making it better every night. We'll see everybody tomorrow in the next one. Peace.